That's happened.
Mike, make sure your mic's on.
Oh, God!
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the OCCW studios, OCCW proudly presents the Royal Ramble. On the panel is Azrael, and our host, if you ask him what his favorite Westerns, he says High Chaparral is. Here's your host, it's Jonathan Malice.
I'm going to give you a 2 thumbs in the middle, tilting down for that one.
You're more of a Bonanza guy, I guess.
And ladies and gentlemen, the voice off screen that you hear is the lexicon of lexiconography. He is our favorite and yours. He is Lex Icon. Hello and welcome to another edition of OCCW's flagship show on its flagship station, the Free Admission Channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jonathan Malice. He is Azrael. We are the Royal Ramble. How you doing this week, Azrael?
I am prepared for the purge. The veils are thinning and I am in my power, Jonathan Malice. I have never felt so strong. Today, I expel the demons of the past. I purge my previous mistakes. I'm going to be rid of divine intervention. I'm going to be rid of Mikey O'Shea. I'm going to be rid of Vito Fratelli. I'm going to bury him back in the gutter from where he came from. And I'm going to finish all of them. And I'm very, very excited to be on the same team as the champion, Gusten Uberstood. It's just great that he's been the champion for like 2 years, hasn't it?
No.
It was like just a funny little joke when he pinned Othello. That was just great, wasn't it, Gusten? Awesome, man. Can't wait for October 24th. I'll see you then, Gusten Uberstood.
Before you harbor any sort of ill feelings, remember,
I support the champion.
he led the charge against Lucha Pro.
I remember being there too, by the way.
When they held our title hostage for almost a year.
And it took him like a year to get it back from the guy at the junkyard. He pawned it off somewhere in East LA, and it took a year to get it back.
It took all of you a year to get it back. I remember it was a collective effort, both on his part as well as ours. But once again, the good guys prevailed. The sun was shining, and here we are at the purge.
He's just so funny when he does the yummy or what. It's great. Not at all embarrassing to me.
Well, you know what? Don't get it done to you, and you won't be embarrassed. Moving right along. Excited. Saturday, October 24th, here in Stanton, California, 8381 Catella Avenue, here in beautiful uptown Stanton. OCCW presents its annual Halloween Purging. That's
what a handsome young athlete Jack Cartwheel is, by the way. Isn't he so good looking and on TV and everything? He's just a shooting star that everyone just loves so much. And no matter how much I get put through the wall, they don't love me that much. But that's great. It's great that I have such a fine athlete on my team like Jack Cartwheel. Can't wait for the purge, guys.
Do I detect a bit of...
No! What?
Okay.
I support the children. You know?
Yes. All of them? All of your children?
Well, not mine, but the idea, theoretically.
Yes, the idea of children. You support the idea of children.
I'm not against it.
All right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in our main event, we have Team OCCW with Alexander Vega, our present company, Azrael, the OCCW heavyweight wrestling champion, Gusten Thunder Uberstood, and the up-and-comer, the phenom, Jack Cartwright. They will be taking on a no disqualification...
I can hit them with whatever I want, right? I can hit them with a bat. I can hit them with some nunchaku. I can get a brick if I want. It's an alley fight in Stanton. God only knows what's going to be out there.
Taking on the team of the spaghetti-bending madman Vito Fratelli, the Irish juggernaut Mikey O'Shea, and the 2 creatures from the sewer, Divine Intervention, Helmuth and Flores.
Where's spaghetti not that hard to bend, though, right? Like, spaghetti, I can just kind of I'm going to tie him in knots just like spaghetti. That's what I'm going to do.
You know what? I hope you do, and I hope we put an end to this madness that these boys have brought along.
He's a mob guy. He could have, like, piano wire. God only knows what he has on him.
You know what? You could be sleeping with the fishes if you're not careful. Once again, that's the 5th annual OCCW Halloween Purging. Teams of 4 go to the floor. Or through the floor, as it were. That's right here, 8381 Catella Avenue. Doors open at 5 p.m. Tickets are just $20. Make sure that you get yours before they sell out. This event, every year, is a full house to a sellout. So make sure you get your tickets in advance. It's just $20. Where else can you find a live event for $20? Where else can you find a live event?
That's a good point you make.
And speaking of live and finding and all this events going on, we have the most intrepid roving reporter, a man who has been going through some changes lately, but has not changed his dedication or his ability. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I speak of the inimitable Jack Bruce Davidson. Please don't run into the camera, Jack Bruce. Look, he's even bringing his chair. Your protege, Azrael.
Hello, Jack Bruce.
The man of the world.
Have you been doing your push-ups, Jack Bruce?
Of course.
On your knuckles, Jack Bruce?
I can barely feel them.
Good, good, good. Jack, you are my number one guy, Jack. I'm so excited for the purge. You know, I've been running because you lost my car at the gas station, but that's okay because I'm in really good shape for the purge now because of you. I don't have my tag team championships because of you, but that's okay too. I'm excited for the purge, Jack
Right.
Bruce.
All right, JBD. You're what we need right about now, and tell us a little bit about what's going on in this wonderful world we call wrestling.
Of course, just making sure my microphone is on.
That's a good idea.
Of course. So for our first story, as we mentioned last week, Finn Balor was injured during his match against Kyle O'Reilly. He underwent surgery for his fractured jaw, and it's in terms of the title situation, we've received an update from William Regal. He's going to be giving it a couple weeks. He's going to give him a couple weeks off before he makes a decision in regards to the gold. Looks like they don't want to strip him again because of what happened with the Universal title.
Right.
Has anyone ever told you that you're a fountain of suppressed rage? I can sense it in you. I feel it bubbling up from inside you, Jack Bruce. Unleash your hate, Jack Bruce, and become more powerful.
But before you do that, please continue with the news.
We'll get to that unbubbled
A
rage.
fountain of
Yeah, look at him. He's gonna snap one day.
He kind of looks like Tom Cruise in that movie Born on the 4th of July. Just saying.
You look like
Ron
Lieutenant Dan.
Kovic?
You look like Lieutenant Dan on New Year's Eve.
That's not what I meant. I just meant
I'm
from
gonna
the
drop
face
some
up.
confetti on your
Jeez, the views and opinions of Azrael are the views and opinions of
That's not
Azrael
your
himself.
opinion. It's a
They do not
fact. Look at
represent
them.
the views and opinions of OCCW, Free Admission Channel, or anyone else with a brain in their head.
Of course. And in a positive note, the West Coast Wrestling Company has announced that they're returning on Saturday, December 12th in Hemet at the world famous Wheelhouse. So
The West Coast Wrestling Company?
yes,
Who heads that?
who heads that?
I know someone out there knows. Let
Jason
us know.
Heisel, I think. Was
No,
that his
Jason
name?
Heisel is VWE.
Oh, well, what do I know?
Jason Heisel is a good
You're
friend of mine.
supposed to know these things. Damn it, Jack Bruce, what are you for if you don't have the information? You don't even know the company owner's name. How much did they make last year? What are on their taxes?
$750.
Okay. Oh, ha! That's too much. Who pays that much?
Apparently not. No.
What next, Jack Bruce?
And then for our final story today, it's a little bit somber. Keep in mind, I'm an international correspondent. I was in England, and I got word.
Oh, come on. When were you in England?
Well, you know what?
I was driving Ubers because there's no propositions to get rid of them there.
Fair enough.
Good point. And you know what? He
You
probably
make a
had to
good
sneak
rickshaw
in.
driver.
He probably had to sneak in because Europeans are smart enough not to let the Yankees in right now, lest we spread COVID throughout their neck of the woods.
Last I heard of the Yankees, they were bowing down to the Rays.
No, don't go. Let's not go there because then we're gonna be talking about my Dodgers and that's gonna be ugly.
They did well.
You know what I like about baseball? The bats. And I'm bringing a bat to hit Freddie Flores with right in the head on October 24th.
Absolutely, nothing like rushing the mound there.
So,
What else can I do from baseball?
so for
Cleats? I'm going to stab one of these fools.
Cleats are good. Spit. I like spitting.
I can spit on him. That could kill somebody in today's day.
Oh yeah, you know what,
Let's
Freddie?
not have any of this spitting.
Helmuth, if you're watching, there ain't gonna be any spitting at this show. Do you understand? No spitting. None. Go on.
So a little bit somber. I got word that Ryan Smile has passed away.
Who is Ryan Smile?
He is an independent wrestler that has been working in Rev Pro, OTT, Attack, and other European, and specifically United Kingdom wrestling companies.
Okay. Young guy?
Yes, he was 31 years old.
How did he pass away?
The word is not out yet.
Okay.
But
okay.
obviously our condolences are towards his family and loved ones.
That's very sad.
Of course.
Indeed.
And that's all I got for the news, but I got something to say about the Rickster.
Well, look in the camera because he's watching. Rickster says spitting is kinky, which is ironic because I heard he doesn't spit. So.
And I heard he doesn't get kinky too. So, Rickster, I know you're watching
No,
this.
you're missing. No,
Rickster.
he doesn't spit. All right. Anyway.
Rickster, I know you're watching this probably from the basement of your grandmother's house, between the X-Men movies. You claim to be, Wolverine, but I want you to know something that I'm going to tame you. You're not a Wolverine. You're just a man. But at the Purge, I'm going to make you my bitch.
Oh! See, I told you about the fountain of suppressed rage within you. Yes.
That was JBD, and that was very mean. Oh my goodness, JBD. Well, let's not forget Jack Bruce Davidson, OCCW's own Jack Bruce Davidson, will be taking on fellow up-and-comer Rickster. Did I say it right? I don't want to get his name wrong because I've messed it up. I've called him everything from Chuckster to Sphincter. So it's Rickster.
It doesn't matter what his name is.
Rickster.
He's getting beat, and all he's gonna need when I'm done with him is some crutches, some stitches, probably a priest, because he's gonna be lying on the ground in a broken heap of nothing.
A broken heap of nothing. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep in mind, you're gonna have to see this man in person.
Gentlemen.
You can't just talk bad about him on the internet. He's gonna be there October 24th. He might even run into you at this very building. I've been taking some match footage for you. I saw the Rickster versus Jack Cartwheel, and we can even look at that match. And I'm gonna show you some things about him so that you know what to be prepared for on the 24th.
All right, let's take a look at that.
See, I am a good master, like Mr. Miyagi. I make you wax car. I make you wax off.
You're more like the Jackie Chan Karate Kid. There, jacket on, jacket off.
Not quite that
remember
one.
this.
Okay, play this one. The hell with it.
Yes.
Okay, this is not what.
This is me teaching you to box.
Well, those hands are looking pretty quick there, JP.
Do they hear the audio of this one?
Is the audio out there?
There we go.
Keep going.
Okay, wow. I had no idea you were such a stern taskmaster.
There you go. I mean, you're embarrassing yourself and me and the dojo.
Not only that, you bastards are wearing your shoes on my mat.
There is no pain in this dojo.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Do not worry. Do not worry.
there is quite a bit of fear in this dojo. See, look, I cleaned it up.
I cleaned it up for you.
You're welcome.
Cleaned it up for
I
you.
keep a clean mat at all times.
Do not wear your shoes, your street shoes,
Now,
on my mat. I'm going to say this again.
Rickster versus Jack Cartwheel.
Okay, that is a very interesting looking ensemble. That JBD is the referee.
I put
watched
you up
this.
there, up close and personal.
Look at what he's.
Okay, the Rickster is in the yellow, basically the Pittsburgh Steelers color. Jack
Look at that
Cartwheel.
handsome man. He's been on TV.
Oh my God, Jack Cartwheel turning the cartwheel.
He did his name.
He did his name.
And no, not for you.
Rickster flopping like always.
Okay, see, sometimes he copies other people's moves. So pay attention.
He's not good enough to do his own moves, so he tries to do other people's
Yeah, don't be
moves.
burying people now. We're going to talk a little bit about the best way to promo, right? And it isn't just to put your opponent down. I mean, I know you have genuine
And
animosity.
then, he caught him again.
Yeah.
He caught him again. See, Jack's seen a cartwheel or two. He knows what they look like coming out.
Not the person to try cartwheel against.
And, wrestling.
Wrestling.
See, he's not just the gymnastics. See, Rickster knows how to wrestle. He can move around. He knows the catch can. It's not all just rage and saying bub and smoking cigars and whatnot.
Smoking cigars and saying bub?
Yeah, you don't know who Wolverine is, old man? Like, you want using a comic book or two? Well, Captain America's buddy from the war.
Well, first of all, they weren't buddies. In fact, they didn't get along. Secondly,
Not
I
even
get
real.
it. I get it now. Bub. It's not even real. Is that what you said? You better watch your mouth there. Not
oh
real.
my God, that's core strength. You can't buy that in a bottle. Well, you could,
You
kind of.
get it.
You could help with it out of a bottle.
Well, Rickster, seems to have his way. Both guys, young up-and-comers, but to me it seems like Rickster's surprising cartwheel. Takes him to the ropes, shoots him off. Boom.
Nice.
Rana.
Racism.
Ducks the clothesline. Another Rana.
There you go.
This time get a bump out of it.
He's getting the best out of him.
It
I'm
looks
sorry,
like
John, I couldn't hear you over that outfit that Rickster's wearing.
I couldn't. I couldn't catch your drift past that giant toy.
Oh, don't shake. Look, you don't be shaking hands with people.
Yeah.
If you shake somebody's hand, I'm going to come in the ring and just slap you, because that's a bunch of nonsense.
A bunch of nonsense. I agree. You were there to do some fighting, right? You can be friends later. Leapfrog.
There you go. Man, he's agile. You're screwed.
Bypass.
I'm not screwed.
No, man, he's going to mess you up real bad.
What are you talking about?
Hey, now come on, now show some confidence in the boy.
Yeah, okay.
Another leapfrog.
What is he?
No,
What is
my
he gonna
God.
do?
I feel like I'm watching Telemundo.
Is he gonna show
Arm drag. Ooh,
Cut T-shirts. Is that what he's gonna do?
He might very well.
something tells me that in a past life he was a roadie for Scorpions.
think you meant groupie.
Okay. No, I meant Brody, but okay.
Now, if you lose this, I'm picking a new apprentice, by the way.
Hey, you know what, Jack
If I know
Cartwheel?
your job.
No chance I lose this match.
You know, you're becoming very, what's the word I'm looking for? You're developing a very abrasive personality there,
Full of
JBD.
What are you
confidence.
talking about?
I'm talking about you and your personality. You got to pay attention.
Okay, look, don't let him do that. Don't you know how he's getting his
Don't
shoulders
let
off the ground
him
like that?
do
Don't
that.
let that happen to you.
Nah.
Sage advice
chance.
from a wise teacher.
Well, you know, don't get pinned. See, that was stupid. Don't do that.
Jason Heisel is watching. Want to give a shout out to VWE's CEO, CFO, and leader of all things. Jojo Nwid is watching.
In the future, I'm gonna have to ask you to count a little faster. I mean, we want him to lose.
I was half asleep.
Bill Chu is watching. How you doing, Bill Chu?
It's nonsense.
Go to
John-
bed, Bill Chu. It's past your bedtime.
No, it is not, Bill Chu. Stay up and watch the whole damn show for a change. He goes to bed right around the time the reruns of Matlock come on. So, you know, stay away from the paprika, Bill Chu.
Now, there's a lot of... he's really good at wrestling, man. He can counter. He's getting a lot of pinfall attempts. You better keep them shoulders off the ground. We're going to work on those neck bridges.
He won't.
I'm going to make a man out of you, Jack Bruce.
There you go, just like Mulan.
There you go. In the heart of a raging fire, brother.
Yeah, man. Oh, we're not singing. We're not singing the song. Okay.
So he left himself open to the knee and the stomach.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to be doing some sit-ups. We're gonna be doing some sit-ups. I'm gonna hit you with a coconut. You can stay there, laying there in the ring. I'm gonna get up on that overhang. I'm gonna drop coconuts on you.
Of course. If he sits up in front of me, you know.
Oh, for the cover, 1, 2. You know, my refereeing career was cut short by inability to move.
And count.
Oh, I could count. All right, we'll see. We'll see who's counting what when it comes time to collect your paycheck there, Azrael.
Mississippi. 2.
One of our watchers says that Rickster looks like he's trying out for the Killer Bees.
Yeah.
Killer Bees, yes.
Ryan Blair and the other
Actually,
guy.
for those of you who've been watching wrestling as long as I can, you'll say he looks like a Mike Boyette from the OUWF days. Does anybody remember Mike Boyette? Give me a shout out in the comments.
Ah, a lot
Didn't
of
he
us are
produce
under
Full
50,
House?
brother.
Huh? What?
A lot of our fan base is under 50.
Well, you're looking at a bunch of people over 50 there, Chief.
He looks like a young Nick Buckwinkle there, taking on Vern Gagne. Wrestling into the 27th round, they were.
They didn't have. Oh, fuck.
There was rounds in wrestling.
Okay, this is this from a guy wearing a Metallica shirt. All right,
I
not like
mean, I remember the
Metallica.
80s.
Metallica was like already like in their third album when Mike Boyette was wrestling, Mr. Metallica.
Yes. I'm not saying I don't know who it is.
And
I'm a man of the culture.
you know what? They already sucked back
Here,
then.
watch. Don't let this happen. And see what he did?
Oh,
Getting
yeah.
out of the way of stuff is a good
Well, you know what?
You do that.
Landed right on his knee too. You can tell he tried to hold up.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Don't let him squish you. Yes, you are, Robert.
Ashley Hunter is watching. Tom Dupree is watching.
Attaboy, Robert. I'm just kidding. Oh, damn, that looked like that hit like a ton of bricks. He kicks like a mule. Or a donkey. Or a burro.
Well,
as they
he
might
certainly
say.
looks like a jackass.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, my
There you
goodness.
go, with the quickness.
I don't know what brought such animosity between the two of you, JBD. Oh, for a cover off the center rope.
I mean, people want to cheer for him, laugh at me, then, you know, it's going to be like that.
Doesn't that enrage you?
Oh,
It does.
Fills me with anger. Anger that I'm gonna have to purge on October 24th.
there you go.
There you go. He's rocking his world.
You know who you're like? You're like that one dude in American History X who was just. You're like Stacy. You know, his girlfriend who was like, kick his ass, let's get him. That's who you sound like there.
I don't know
Azrael.
Stacy, but I know Stacy's mom.
Yeah.
She's got it going
She
on.
had it going on, brother. I remember I used to, just mow the lawn for no earthly reason.
No, yeah, wax. Yeah, wax. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can't
See,
seem to
he's
put him
got
away.
endurance, man. He's got cardiovascular conditioning and muscles, and maybe I picked the wrong dude, the horse to back. We're gonna get there.
But you know what? You're not a very loyal mentor, are you? You're a little bit any way the wind blows. You're like the lyrics from a Queen song.
No, I gotta ask JBD. You're refereeing this match with this guy that you're going against at the purging. How were you able to keep your emotions in check and stay
not exactly
impartial there?
unbiased.
Without, he's down there for a count. Why don't you just nail him?
It totally wasn't Azrael standing outside the ring with nunchucks telling me that if I'm not biased, that if I'm
Impartial.
that if I'm impartial,
That's a word.
I'm gonna have a few ribs to worry about.
Yeah.
If you're not impartial, you'll have a few ribs to worry about.
Yeah.
Nah.
And he ain't talking jokes.
Can't you see how hard it is for this man to suppress his rage lexicon?
Well, that's why I was asking that. Yeah, of course.
It takes mental discipline that can only be obtained from years and years of gung fu. And I'm passing that on to you. I know how full of rage you are.
You gave him all the DVDs?
Yes. Yes. I have 3 Tybo tapes at my house. What?
I'm back. Yeah.
I've seen all of them at least twice.
Yes, and snatching pebbles from
They
people's
had
hands and
3
whatnot.
karate at the Y, and I took that at least twice.
And you've seen every episode of Cobra Kai, no doubt.
They are, he broke that kid's back. You could throw him off the top of that thing right onto the bull and end it. That'll be the
Absolutely.
end of season 2.
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, God, he's so strong.
Clothesline a little late coming in, though. You
Jack
usually.
Carwheel does not skip leg day.
Absolutely
Look at him
not.
fill up that little pant.
Oh.
I mean, what? He's very, great athlete is Jack Carwheel. You look good too, Vertical stripes are very slimming.
Sir Mix-a-Lot wrote a song about Jack Carwheel.
I had to wear
And the
stripes for a
bastard.
couple years.
What happened there?
I ref an impartial match, and the bastard hits me.
Well, that
That
happens.
is a reason to hate that son of a bitch. No wonder you're fired up about it.
I would be too. God damn him. I would be cursing him too. Another reason why my referee career was cut short.
People keep hitting you.
But what I'm concerned about is he one shot and he went down like a ton of bricks.
That is true.
Jack Bruce.
Oh,
I'm a little
good
worried
point.
about that too.
More
And
glass
he's
in his
still
jaw than a
down.
chandelier.
Now keep in mind this one was about 2 weeks back, so we did the boxing thing a little bit, so it is better now. This wasn't yesterday. I filmed this a little bit ago.
Yes.
I want to take a moment to say hi to my good friend Bill Chu. I know he's having a bit rough time of it lately. Bill, we are behind you. We are your friends, and we are hoping the best for you and your wife. Remember, no
Why
matter
can't you do that?
no matter which route the road takes, your friends will be here when you finish your journey and at any point in between. So, much love to you, Bill Chu. Nothing but good thoughts, and you stay strong and keep on keeping on.
Okay.
Much like Rickster here is keeping on, right? Jack
He is
Cartwheel is throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at him. And Rickster, just like 80s hair metal, will not die.
You won't have to worry about that after the 24th.
He's
Hell
got
yeah! Master of Puppets pulling the strings!
twisting your mind.
Cause I'm your master!
Master.
Master!
Master. Where's the dreams that I've been after?
Master!
Master.
Master!
Master.
No.
Laughing at my cries. You know what? You don't know the words to your own shirt song. I
What?
can do all the
What?
lyrics
Master!
to my master. Not to my master. To my Bruce
What?
Springsteen
Okay,
shirt
dude.
song. I ain't got no
was
master.
that I
I'm a grown ass
couldn't
man.
tell what I felt.
Was unrecognizable.
Alright, so back to the match.
All right,
Damn
sorry,
it, pay
sorry.
attention to
All
the
right, so
match.
both men are down.
They're both down. It's
Down.
a crucial point in the match. Count faster, damn you! You can count them out right now.
Exactly.
We're gonna talk about this.
Jeez.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What is this, like Ric Flair versus, Barry Windham, 60-minute time limit draw?
Well, 15 minutes.
Hey, the longer the match goes, the more they beat the hell out of each other.
Right? That's why you're counting slow, huh? You just want to see him take a beating for however long.
Of course.
And nice.
Oh, that's a nice. He got off his feet and landed on his feet.
Do not let him do any of those things to you. Get out of the way. Does that make sense? When the guy's flying at you with his foot out, you just step to the side, and then he'll miss you, and you don't get hit.
It looked like he almost ate his own foot there. You ever eaten your own foot?
Not all the way off. I mean,
you-
dead for walking.
You never woke up and had to chew it. You had to chew your way out?
I put my foot in my mouth a couple times.
Okay. Yoga Star likes my shirt. You know why the Yoga Star likes my shirt?
Because you're in it, baby.
Because I'm. Well, that's a better reason than I was going to give, but yes, because you're in it, baby. My God, Daniel. You're like the next Deuce Bigelow, aren't you?
Tres Amigos, I believe that's called.
Yeah. Nope.
I tried to get to Mexico. They wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, Americans are having trouble getting in anywhere right now.
Can't really go anywhere. And... yeah, right in his face!
Oh!
Right in his stupid face, and he slapped the taste out of his mouth.
Very truculent. Very truculent. Almost arrogant.
Very disrespectful.
Yes.
50 points
Oh.
Gryffindor. Good for him.
What's the name of that suplex?
T-bone suplex.
T-bone suplex. And a
Looks
big
like
elbow in the
he's a
corner.
lot of protein.
European uppercut, whips him out of the ropes. There's how you do a carpet and a boot to the
Yeah.
face. A standing
Standing moonsault.
moonsault. And is that 3?
No, that's 2. Count.
Man, Jesus.
Hey.
Why do these fools keep kicking out? It's a Sunday afternoon. They're madmen, I
Love
tell
of the
you.
game. Love of the
Love
game.
of the game. Gotta love it. 10 Bears is watching. Much love to my good friend 10 Bears. Ashley Hunter is watching. Hope all is going well for you and Luther Dansby. Tell Luther I said 1, 2, 3.
Fisherman's. Oh, go for fisherman.
He's fighting out of it.
What's that?
Fisherman suplex. Oh,
And he did the
Oh,
thing
no.
back to him that he usually does in revenge for the cartwheel.
Now do something with the hair.
Better.
And oh, he got out of it! Oh God, he's shocked. He don't know what to do now. He's hit him with everything that he can think of.
he's Rick
And the
stirring
other
up.
guy's moves.
Oh, there's a big. Oh!
Now we're just
Now
punching each other.
they're trading party punches. Some bombs for your moms.
When you have run through your entire repertoire and you're starting to do the other guy's moves, you know you were running out of ideas and are pretty pissed off.
So now I have another question. Watching this match, seeing how many times
Oh, belly to back
has
suplex.
gotten up. I've seen you guys do the strength workouts with the boxing. How's the stamina going?
We're working
Because that
on
looks like
that.
it's going to be
I
a
got
long
something
time
for you.
coming.
I can go till the
That's a
cows
kick
come
out.
home, Chief.
Can
There you
you?
go. That's
Can
the
you
spirit.
go till the cows come home?
Of course.
All right.
I've taken a few cows home myself. So
You
All
can
right.
meet people with a cow in the main event as
2
well.
at
by
10
the
is
way.
a 10 at 2.
Oh, yes, you can.
And he's
well, she was a
feeling
30.
froggy.
She was a 30 because she weighed as much as 3 chicks. All right.
He's up there. This might do it if he hits him.
Oh, out the way.
Water in the pool.
Too much time, but it looks like you talked to him for a little while, trying to distract him up there.
No, I would never.
You're above such cheap tricks and chicanery.
Ah, that's a good way to separate one's ribs. Here we go. Here we go. Cartwheel to the middle rope to the top rope. Cartwheel to the top rope. Here we go. Oh!
Oh.
Shooting star press
And
for
there
the
you go,
3.
the fair count.
Ding, 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 ding. Fantastic. All right. So, Jack Cartwheel gets the Duke over Rickster, who you will be seeing Saturday, October 24th. 24th? It's the 21st, guys. October 24th. I sound like Dana White. October 24th. Here, the annual Halloween Purging. 8381 Cattell Avenue, Unit J. Tickets are $20. Doors open at 5 p.m. Don't you dare miss it. We will be giving out, if you want to come in your costumes, we'll be giving out prizes for the best costumes. We'll be giving out candy to the kids. You know what? And you don't have to take it. I know, wash your hands. You don't got to take it. How about that? All right?
They're gonna take the candy. I've seen them eating candy out of a bleeding pool of blood on the floor that came out of the pinata. The
Yes.
People are gonna eat whatever you give them.
That's
Don't
right.
even worry about
Yeah,
it.
Social
I've seen them chew
distancing
on the
will be in
bullets. I
effect.
mean, like,
Carry them out of a pool of blood. Don't even worry.
all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you, JBD, for coming in. We want to wish you luck on the 24th, and thank you very much. Have a good night.
Of course.
Now be running around the building when I come out.
Yes.
If you're not running around the building when I come out, something real bad gonna happen to you.
Of course.
There you go.
Listen here, you goddamn bastard.
Hey, what is this?
I gave you 3 chances to stop running your mouth, and
Robert.
you are still going. Huh? What the hell's your goddamn problem?
Hey, all right, hey,
all
save
right,
that
listen.
juice for the rumble.
Hey, don't give away what we can sell.
Hey,
The commercial on X-Men, huh?
yeah, go that way, Jack
Go,
Bruce.
go,
Go that
go
way.
this way. Come on.
Let's go out. You know what?
Jesus
Let's go
Christ! You know what? I'm trying to run a podcast here. I'm trying to. No one's trying to protect anybody. Except my camera and all my equipment. Ah, Jesus!
is mine.
Get him out of here! Hey, call security. Get them the. ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for the behavior of both Jack Bruce Davidson and the Rickster. They will be fined and dealt with accordingly. Please do not attempt to adjust your sets, your phones, your laptops, or whatever platform you are viewing. Hey, did you get them out of here?
Whatever.
The Royal Ramble?
He's outside.
Jesus,
He's a grown man.
I was just a little bit perturbed that, these guys are young. These guys are both under your care. They're both part of your...
They're getting better. It's like Snake Eyes or Sub-Zero and Scorpion. The other guy that fights the other guy.
Reptile.
There you go. Whatever. Reptile. That too. Like the Broncos and the Raiders or something. You like football.
Yeah, speaking of football and the Raiders, they kicked the hell out of the Kansas City Chiefs this weekend. Want to give a shout out to the worst quarterback in the history of the Raiders, Derek Carr. Good job. You finally didn't screw a game up, all right? And for Patrick Mahomes, you whiny little bitch, didn't want to shake hands or anything like that at the end of the game. You know what? You just got a good look at what the rest of your season is going to be like, and probably the rest of your career. So go Raiders. Throw some of that the Dodgers' way because they desperately need it. Moving right along.
Do you think I got to check on him? I mean, he'll be fine probably, right? I mean, I taught him to box like a couple times.
Well, I don't know. I saw the match with...
Let's go on to the next thing. It's fine. Screw it.
The next thing. We got another match?
Do you want to talk to all these people?
Not particularly, no.
Oh, wild!
All right. Let's have that match. Okay, which match is this there, As?
Mikey O'Shea versus Gustin Uberstud.
Gustin Uberstud versus Mikey O'Shea.
And the former voodoo master there with the Dodgers hat. That's what he looks like. If you've been curious, I took the mask right off of Oscar Hernandez. That's what he looked like. Yes.
He okay, so this is Mikey O'Shea. Now let's get a quick comment on Mikey O'Shea. Mikey O'Shea has been, well, can we say a different person as of late?
He's a jerk. He's a big fat meanie. It's like Santa turned evil.
That's right. And in this age of COVID, he's been sheltering in place. He's gained a few bad memories and pent up. You want to talk about a what did you call it? A fountain of
Now that Mikey O'Shea is a fountain of suppressed rage that he's been holding on to in the SoCal wrestling scene for close to 10 years. And he's looking to take it out on somebody.
Every time I see him walk, I just hear ticking in the background. Tick, 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 tick. So Mikey O'Shea turned his back on the OCCW fans. He turned his back on his friends. He turned his back on, frankly, the promoter, and now has become just I don't want to say a shadow of his former self, more like a negative. What do you call that? A juxtaposition of his former self.
The bizarro Mikey O'Shea.
Like the bizarro Mikey O'Shea. Well, and Mikey was already bizarre, but now he's like out there.
He's a lot more dangerous this way. I like angry Mikey O'Shea.
Yeah, he is a lot more dangerous. You like him when you're not in the ring with him, but being in the ring with him has a tendency to make things a little bit. And there is our champ, Gustin Thunder Uberstud, the man who defied the odds and came and trained every day during the lockdown. The man who refused to let his yummy go sour. Making his triumphant return to OCCW, defending his title against the Irish juggernaut, Mikey O'Shea. When I asked him one day, I said, hey, you know what? Everyone in the crowd is asking. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I said, hey, they want to know, are you stuffing your shorts? Do you know what he told me?
I'm pretty sure that's all him.
He said, no, God did that. Oh. So, there you have it. For what it's worth.
So great that he's the champion.
Oh, here we go.
And the handsome I love the handsome ring announcer.
Yeah, that shirt looks good on you. It brings out your eyes.
I like the color. It's a good color.
It's a good color. It's a good color.
Now, I've had a lot of matches with Mikey O'Shea, and rarely have I had a better opportunity to be rid of him than I do on October 24th. Because I can use any kind of weapon I want and crack it right across his big, stupid head. It doesn't matter if you're 300, 350, 380. If I hit you with a brick hard enough, you're going to go down like a sack of grain, Mike.
Robert, can you get this to the start of the match? The announcement goes a little bit long.
Well, that's Lexicon's whole deal, man. Oh, there he is.
That's fine. That's it. Go. So they lock up. They go to the corner. Uberstud whip to the corner. Bails out. Rolls up Mikey for a quick pin attempt. Mikey kind of rolls out. Comes after Goosen again. Goosen ducks. Oh, no.
That might be the end of it. Gunslinger, he's got him in the position. That's his move. No, he got out of it. Really looking forward to working with the champ on the 24th.
Why'd you just
Being
come
on
out
the
and
same
say it?
team.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You know what? You've never been the type of person to mince words. You've always been pretty straightforward with me. I don't know why you have to imply or, implicitly.
He can trust me. Why are you implying that he can't?
I'm not implying.
I've earned Gusten Uberstud's trust. Trust me. Don't even worry about it. What? Don't squint at me like that.
Hey,
It's gonna be
Jay,
fine.
don't pique my
No, we're gonna win.
my mistrust. All right. As you can see, Gusten Uberstud waiting for Mikey O'Shea, a bit frustrated. And you know what? Like so many people during this lockdown, he may have been locked in for too long, not in the best shape, so he has to take a trip around the ring.
Caught him.
No.
Oh my
He caught
God.
him.
He's strong as a bear, though.
But yeah, bears hibernate for 6 months a year.
Ooh, on his knee and everything else. Jesus Christ. Sit down, John. Oh no, you're checking on him. That's good of you, I guess.
And by the way, that fanny pack came in awful handy that day. Say what you want about dad skills. I've got all you guys' pay in that fanny pack.
You know, if you don't have a fanny pack, are you even a wrestler? Brother?
Oh, look who's talking. At least we're still running shows there, Chief. Oh, over the top rope goes Uberstud.
He's
Shoulder
agile.
block to the midsection. Sunset flip attempt. Oh, Mikey doing his. Oh, no. Oh! Boy,
That'll make your liver quiver and your back crack.
the coccyx vertebra are shivering, shaking, and maybe breaking. Cover 2. He grabs the rope. Smart move. Mikey O'Shea, veteran move, always knowing where you're at, grabbing that bottom rope.
He's such a good champion.
Who?
The
Gusten.
champion.
You know, he's been a very good champ. Two-time champion.
The only two-time champion.
I think you may be
Oh,
right.
he tried to do that same move. Didn't catch him that time.
Oh, went to the well one too many times. Wreck him, Mikey.
Now Mikey's got to keep using that power. Because Gusten's powerful.
That's a lot of weight coming down on you.
Because Gusten's powerful, but he's also fast.
It's fast.
But Mikey can keep.
And you know
him
what? For a man
in
his
place.
size, he's just as powerful as just about anyone his size.
Fast and strong and handsome.
Now, Mikey.
What a champ.
But Mikey's just got to keep him in one place. Can't get too much separation.
Yeah, Mikey doesn't want to get into a track meet with him because he will lose, right? No matter what kind of shape Mikey's in. Gusten Uberstud is lighter, fleeter,
That guy's a fitness trainer.
and a fitness trainer. That's right. Bill Chu says he's going to bring candy for everyone. Bill, I like Starburst and I like Skittles.
Now, did you see that? How Mikey
Saltwater
released it
taffy's good.
halfway through that suplex? He actually.
Yeah, we just released.
Yeah,
I know.
that
He could have
was-
thrown him out of the ring.
And again.
I hate when he does this. Man, he hanged me up there for like 3-4 minutes once. That's me. Ah, and he did! What a jerk.
That's a hard
Not
bump.
what I meant! He's pointing at me all mockingly. I'm gonna see you on the 24th, Mike. Jackass.
That's 2. Paul Stitz is watching. 1/3 of the triumvirate. Paul Stitz, hopefully all 3 of you and your homies will make it. Josh and Ruben, right? I promise if it rains, you guys can sit wherever you want.
Now I got to say something about that cover by Mikey. He grabbed the guy's leg, but he just leaned back on him. This is a championship match. You don't skimp on your covers in a championship match.
Pretty nonchalant, yeah. Hard chop by Mikey O'Shea.
this was a battle royal, it'd be over.
Very keen observation, Lex Icon.
Or a disqualification.
And there's the
early
bet-
90s NWA. As the, case
The best looking promoter in town. Or any town for that matter.
Forward. Let's get back in, Goosey. Come on.
Come on, Dixie Carter was a good-looking woman.
Yeah, but comparatively speaking, not better looking than me.
Well, it depends on what you're into, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
She's the only woman I could think of. Choke him dead. I mean, hey, get off him. That's not fair.
He's holding the ropes, you know. Let's try to keep it, you know, I give Big John a lot of credit. He was sheltering in place for a while, and this was his birthday, so there's a good chance he was out the night before. Oh, big drop on the center rope. Boost and Uber, that you could crush a larynx like that, Azrael.
Not to mention this was the main event, and John refed all the matches previously, too.
That's right.
Sure hope nothing bad happens to the champ. Be real sad for me if he was injured between
Mike
now and
Garola is watching. Well, hello, Mike. How you doing? How nice of you to finally show up and show some support. John isn't being biased. I'm never biased.
I think he means John Clark, the referee.
Oh. Well, then he put an H in there.
Well,
It's John Clark without an H, as in Jonathan. See, I am not a
English
Jonathan.
is a stupid language.
Well, what languages do
Why
you
is there a
speak?
G in lasagna? What kind of sense does that make to you?
Well, why?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Well, what language do you speak?
mostly gibberish. Get up, Mike! I mean, Gusten Uberstood?
You want to talk about a difficult
Sorry.
language? Talk about German. That's
Are
a
they
tough
both
language.
dead? That'd be great. Wait, no! I mean, check on him, John Clark.
I think he's just counting. He knows they're still in the game.
Okay. I hope they're not hurt or anything. That'd be sad. Oh!
Oh, that's smart.
You break a finger like that.
Yeah, you can break an arm like that. I know because I've done it.
Yeah, see?
Oh, drop that shoulder in the
Take a
corner.
Body part away from the bigger man.
Again, shoulder to the turnbuckle.
You might be bigger than him, but you're not bigger than the ring, O'Shea. Ooh, fired up. Oh, this might happen.
Joshua wants to know if we're going on the 24th. Yes, Joshua, we're going on the 24th. We're going right out back here, and we're going to have the back alley purge. That's right. Don't you miss it. Halloween purge, October 24th, right here at the Della O Training Center, 8381 Catella Avenue, Unit J, $20. Besides, you should be coming anyway, Josh.
There's Yummy Yummy by Gusten.
And you should be bringing all your friends. And your cousins. The ones with money. Oh, into the corner turnbuckle. Or the corner turnbuckle. The middle turnbuckle yet again. Mikey O'Shea. Gusten Uberstood with the forearms to the jaw. Boom. Making mounting a comeback.
Right to his eye.
Cut short by a rake to the eyes by O'Shea. O'Shea puts him in the corner. Eats a boot for his efforts. Uberstood on the attack. Hits him with a flying Yummy Yummy.
Luthez press.
Well,
Like in the days of Luthez.
I actually met Luthez. Nice man.
Were you at his bar mitzvah?
Luthez was not Jewish. I was at his induction into the Cauliflower Alley, whatever they called it at the time. That's back when they had it in L.A. Not, they didn't when it wasn't a big cash grab like it is now.
Even John Clark looks exhausted.
Well, yeah. This is his 5th match of the day.
Pin him again. Pin him again. He's been down for. Pin him again.
Okay, big boy. Big boy. Give you the big old taste. Go ahead and get you some, big boy.
Goosen's measuring him. Could be the missile drop kick. Tornado DDT is a possibility.
Looks like a flying body press went wrong. There's Mikey O'Shea looking like one of those Aztec warriors carrying the sacrifice to the altar. Ooh, body drop. A little bit better cover this time, but still not really cinching it in.
He's got enough body weight, he could just lay on you and that'd be the end of it. But Goosen's just such a tenacious champion.
Joshua Holdeman, do or do not, there is no try. Here's a perfect example. Mikey O'Shea's trying to put Gustin Oberstedt away.
There you go.
Gets him up there. Gustin with the elbows to the top of the head. Busts free. Ducks the clothesline. Gets Mikey in a... I can't quite see where he's got him.
That leads into his finish. Oh, damn it, John Clark.
Spears John Clark. John Clark is pretty tough. He's asking if he's okay. Oh, no. This
Not
can't...
anymore.
Oh.
Less so now.
Big
Nice.
spot, big sky high.
You know, Mikey, you might want to check to see if the referee's conscious before you try to finish your opponent.
Ah, he could have had it right there. Such a lucky champion. Better be lucky than good, am I right?
No, it's better to be good than lucky.
I mean, he could have lost right now. Huh? Could have beat him.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be there if he wasn't good. Just saying.
Will grab the championship title.
Do not.
Ow! Ring the bell, John Clark. Ow! It's a tug.
Now we got a tug of war. You know
The
what? That
only
belt is
referee
expensive.
almost
If
as
you
big
two
as
big
him.
dudes rip a hole in that belt, I'm gonna be pissed.
Ow! Right in the head.
Gary.
And boom. There it is.
Oh,
Driver.
plants the face for the cover.
You got him. Got him.
Ah, you know what? And there's what the champ is all about. Gets the win on Mikey O'Shea.
Now on the 24th, if he just wants to hit him in the head with the belt, that's perfectly legal. He can do that all he wants. He can light the belt on fire and hit
This
him
is
with
a
it. Who cares?
no disqualification match. You know, you may see Mikey O'Shea against Gustin Uberson. You may see Jack Cartwheel against the spaghetti bending madman Vito Fratelli, or against those two goons from Divine Intervention. You could see Alexander Vega and Mikey O'Shea in a clash of the big men. There's no telling how it's going to go. The only way to know for sure is to purchase your ticket and show up 5 p.m. October 24th here at 8381 Catella Avenue, Unit J, the 5th annual OCCW Halloween Purging, a night of wrestling and purging. Not
And
purging.
worshiping the devil.
We're not going to be worshiping anything, all right? Much less the devil.
What kind of
Oh,
Halloween
speaking
are
of the
you
devil,
having?
speaking of the devil, we got word that Billy Bonds has a big announcement. Last week we talked about it. We had him on the show. You know, I let him on the show because, you know, he had some kind words to say about OCCW and yours truly. And then he gave me a pretty decent proposal. Now I want to hear the rest of said proposal. And so, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, please join me in welcoming the man from the family Bonds, Mr. Billy Bonds. How you doing, Bill?
Hey, gentlemen.
Good
Thank
to
you for
see you.
having me again. I'll
Good,
try
good.
not to take up too much of your time. You've been
We're up against the clock, so
dazzling the fans for an hour here.
I
yes,
got
yes.
time. I stay up late.
Well, we talked about me coming out to the purging on last week's show. The big question, of course, was who or what was I going to bring. I kind of remember your champ having a bit of a freak out moment, thinking everybody was against him from his own team, blah, blah, blah.
What?
I mentioned a group of guys that I had that I was considering, and he kind of wigged out at that, you know.
All right.
like,
He's a very
whatever.
paranoid man.
So I'm going to ease the champ's mind just a little bit, as well as everybody else's out there, and I'm going to go ahead and bring out my man of the hour and my competitor for Halloween Purging. Come on up, son.
Wow, someone I haven't seen in a while. Actually, you look a little better for wear. You don't look any worse for wear.
Sit right here, Mr.
What is this?
That's nothing. That's nothing.
Wait. You know what? Are we?
How much did
Lady-
he pay you?
Hey,
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
for the uninitiated, ladies and wait a minute. Hold on. For the uninitiated, this is Bulletproof. He's wrestled for us in the past. He's wrestled for us tremendously. He's done a very serviceable job. Always been a fine young man. Can you tell us what you're doing here and why you've?
No.
Hey, what is this?
This is what I tried to tell you last
Well,
week.
you got to get in the shot here.
I tried. I
right,
tried
over here.
last
Stay
week.
on that
I was
side
about to
of the
speak.
No. All right, hold on.
All
All right, go ahead. Let's hear it.
I told you not to let him weasel his way in here.
Right.
He did anyway. I'm going to take care of this right now. You're always kind enough to offer
Okay.
GCF to sponsor a match.
Okay.
Consider it done. GCF's going to sponsor your match because I'm going to handle this situation. Now you're under my jurisdiction, bitch.
Let's hear it. What do
Let's
you
try
got?
to keep it civil.
What do you got, Commish?
I'm going to take it one step further, Billy. I'm going to show you how to do your job because I also brought with me an actual manager, a manager of champions.
Oh, no.
The longest reigning, defending GCF SoCal champion in history. And this is his manager,
Okay.
Rossi Montgomery.
Really? You know what?
Now, Billy boy, calm down, calm
Whoa,
down.
no, no,
Don't
no,
worry,
no,
man.
no.
Don't let the jacket
I'm
scare
not
you. Don't let
worried
that
about
stupid ass hat scare you.
anything.
We haven't got to introduce ourselves since your re-emergence. You show
I'm
up.
listening.
Well, you careful
managing-
from the glass,
managing
okay?
the outlaw,
I'm
the outlaw,
listening.
dude.
You're
You've been
talking.
running miles while we're running marathons, boy. So realize that you bring whoever you want. Caddy is once again, let me say it, the reigning, the defending, the longest reigning defending GCF SoCal heavyweight champion. I'm not done. Shut the hell up. The longest reigning GCF SoCal heavyweight champion in history. The dad bod god
But-
himself.
Not
Chris
wrong.
But
Cadillac.
gentlemen,
God, I love you.
that gives me an idea. Commissioner, how about you put your no. How about you put your gold where your mouth is? How about you sign off on a SoCal heavyweight championship match? Make it count.
Wait a minute,
boss.
wait a minute. Let's be.
Make
let's
it
be-
count.
Are you saying you wanted to put the GCF
I don't work for free.
heavyweight title on the line against the money counting madman over here?
I'm saying, do they want to?
If
Stay
it
in the
gets
shot.
rid of you, if it gets rid of you once and
There's
for all,
no getting rid of me.
it's on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
It's on.
Saturday, October 24th, GCF versus the Family Bonds. The champion, Dad Bod God, who I got a bone to pick with you. Dad Bod God versus the mercenary Bulletproof. That's right, for the GCF heavyweight wrestling title. You heard it here first. Winner take all. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been. You can't see it there.
It's just Caddy is Mike.
Flossie
Shit.
or whatever.
This guy.
All right.
Guy.
Hey! We're not gonna have any of this.
Don't jump on somebody else.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Royal Ramble. We want to thank you all for joining in. I hope you guys have a great week and may you take all your bumps in the ring.